It's day 71. If anybody ever suggests to you, or if you ever get it in your head that making theatre is all very frivolous and light-hearted and easy, think again, mate. So I just finished, what time is it? It's 7:30. I've just finished working with my director, Sarah, and Michael, my musical director, as my keyboard and my sheet music stand and everything behind me. I should have done a vlog with them both and, you know, them all said hello and shown you some of the process. I know that's what I should have done because that's the last time we're going to be together before the first London preview on February the 11th, which is selling tremendously well, by the way, in case you want to come and really get on my website and book a ticket now because there are like 10 left. But there wasn't a moment to do anything other than the work. You know, I arrived with draft 7, which I wrote at the beginning of this week, and draft 8.5 had been written by the end of the day. And Sarah is just astonishing, the way that she grasps what you've written and finds, you know, sort of prunes it or sort of just hacks past, you know, the wood to find the trees, if that makes sense. And she works at such a pace. It was, you know, she knows this because I just told her, but it was so overwhelming because as well as taking on board and trusting and knowing that she's right, which is very much how I feel, you are fighting your emotions a little bit of like, I made this, and now it's being torn apart, it's being destroyed, which is not what's happening at all. You know, there's this old phrase, killing your darlings, which people talk about a lot in the arts. So, you know, you've written a novel or you've written the first draft of a novel and you have to, and you know, you're really in love with it because you come up with these lovely characters and this great idea. And then you've got to kill your darlings. You've got to get rid of scenes and characters and whole chapters and whole chunks of it. And I don't like the phrase killing your darlings because it suggests something quite negative to me. So I've come up quite recently with this idea of pruning your roses. In fact, I had this on the table for the whole rehearsal, which was not a threat. It's just to remind me that what I'm doing is pruning my roses. And when you prune roses, like I do in my garden in the summertime, they grow back. They grow back stronger and lusher, and they add more colour to your garden, and and it's even more beautiful than it was the first time. So that's what the process is. But just because it sounds pretty, pruning your roses, I mean it is. It's tough, and they've been so patient with me, bless them. Both of them, Michael and Sarah, are beautiful, wonderful people to make theatre with. It's a privilege, it's an honour, and I'm so lucky that they want to be involved in this in any way. So we had to have a gin and tonic at the end. And my house is a disaster, and my husband's been locked upstairs in his own home since 10 in the morning. So, yeah. That's it. Did I say what I wanted to say? I've no idea. I've lost my thread. I'm rolling a cigarette. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for you, but, you know, theatre will do this to you. I hope we've created something good. I hope we've created something that Victoria Wood fans will be proud of and that Victoria would be proud of. No idea. You'll have to come and see it and find out. So, yeah, that was day 71. I'll see you tomorrow. All together now, if we're saved. But actually, before I go, I'll tell you, I was working with my makeup, with my students yesterday, and little Rory, do you remember little Rory from my little makeup party I had here with his mum and he? I was doing my vlog, and Rory said to me afterwards, why do you say if we're saved at the end of your vlogs? And I said to him, well, I've stolen it, basically, Rory, and some of you might know this. It's stolen from when Sarah Kennedy used to be on the radio. She used to do very early morning breakfast, pre-breakfast show, sort of very early morning. I think she was on till 6 a.m. Yeah, she used to say, if we're saved, or I'll see you tomorrow if we're saved, and I've just nicked it off her. Steal like an artist. I feel like I told that story before. Is this the gin talking or tiredness? I'm going to stop. See you tomorrow if we're saved.